Hi everyone and welcome back to the Elements of Harmony LP. It just started snowing today, so you know what, I'm actually gonna put Rarity as best pony this time. Except Rainbow Dash is actually the one who won the poll, so she'll be the best pony. Applejack, she's going in the back. If I can just figure out how the system works. It's kind of confusing the way the system works right here, but I guess I'll get used to it eventually. Anyway. It seems I actually forgot something back in the castle, the Shrine of the Elements. So let's go back there. Also, we'll be proceeding through that bridge next time. After I'm done, that is. Alright, so this one door I didn't check is apparently the only door that is actually unlocked. You know, except for the one where that led to Trixie. So we got the hide item, the red item, and the other red item. Let's check those out. The red items are, well, hide allows you to become invisible to enemies for a short time. So, in other words, it's the item that allows you to avoid random battles. Unfortunately, it's not an item you equip, and it's not a permanent effect. So I'm gonna have to buy lots of those if I want to be able to avoid random battles often. I probably won't use those items all that often, to be honest, because for you guys, I'm always gonna skip the random battles for you. Anyway, what are the red things, though? Accessories? Skills? Oh, red apples. Okay. So basically, all we got was a free hide item. That's what we missed out on. Not much. Might eventually start using those apples soon. They're not percentage based, but they should still be good by this early in the game. 50 HP is like almost 50%. Well, it is over 50% for most characters right now. But by the end game, it's probably not going to be worth using during battles. Anyway, I'm back in Ponyville because apparently the hat item will be the only equipment of several characters for quite a lot of time. Therefore, I'd better get them right now. It's only like one defense, but in this game, apparently single-digit numbers are actually a pretty big deal. Anyway, Sweetie Belle. Just need 2 hats. Now, Rainbow Dash always dresses in style. Or she dresses in style now, anyway. There we go. Alright, moving forward. Let's see what's over here. I think this is actually a dead end, real quick, or is there another bridge? Oh. Okay, it seems there's going to be an event that's just going to happen randomly on the overworld. Pinky, is this really the time? We're on a mission to save Equestria. That's exactly why I'm singing. We have to keep our spirits up, Twilight. And I'm just a pony for the job. That is a pretty funny song. Yeah, Twilight, I know we're on an important mission and all, but can we at least have fun while we're out here together? You know, you're right. It is pretty funny. Pinkie Pie learned to sing the giggle at the ghosties. That was kind of out of nowhere. Would have been neat if the song Giggle at the Ghosties was playing right now, but that is not the case. It's actually Winter Wrap-Up 8-bit that is playing for the overworld. And there's new monsters here. Got an awkward humanoid abomination fairy and green rat. Nice to know that the descriptions are sort of honest here. I'm attacking the rat first because it's ugly. Hopefully these enemies won't be too strong. Oh. Oh goodness. Okay, the enemies are hitting a lot harder now. You have to remember to heal. Especially if the rat can also deal roughly 30 damage. Because if they can do... Oh wait, mine too? Ooh, that means they'll hit even harder. Better end this battle real quick. I should have attacked the fairy first, actually. She seems to be a much bigger threat than the rat was. Not to mention several of my characters can barely deal any damage against her. Anyway, let's see what Giggle at the Ghosties does. Stuns the enemy. I guess I'll use that some other time. God, let's have attacks that stun the enemies here. And wow! Ooh, dang it, now I can't see properly. Well, some of my characters can't see properly. That means they'll miss more often. but not always. Guess I'll call the bird. And you'll cast fire, you'll attack, and... I don't have anything to heal dark, actually. Is that a status effect that'll persist after battle? If that's what's gonna happen, that's gonna be kind of cool. It appears not. Oh no, it does in fact persist after battle. Cool, that means there really is a survival element to this game, even if it is accidental. Now, fortunately, dark is not that much of an effect that is troublesome, so I'm not that concerned, but it should affect future battles from now on. Now I won't always just attack continuously. I don't know where to go, by the way, so I'll probably get lost for quite a decent amount of time. And I might actually be in danger too, because those enemies right there look ferocious. But they don't have that much HP. Now is a really good time to cast Slep. And we'll try Gickle at the ghosties too. Oh, it only works on one enemy? That's kind of lame, but it probably has a higher success rate. It should work on all enemies, honestly. I don't know what to do with you, Rarity. You don't have... Well, actually, you do have an attack spell. Okay, yeah, these enemies aren't that difficult. And it didn't work, dang it. Pinkie Pie, your singing is useless in battle. It might be funny, but it's not useful. Ooh, and Slep doesn't have that much of a success rate. Unless it's also affected by dark somehow. That'd be kind of tragic. Much like how in Final Fantasy VI, Blind didn't actually do anything except for one thing, but it was really particular. What it did is that in Final Fantasy VI, or 3 rather, is that Blind only affected one thing, and it prevented Strago from learning blue magic, or whatever magic he was supposed to learn. The actual intended effect of making you miss more often was a complete lie. Okay, these battles are going to take very long. I'm actually hearing the full team now. It's kind of crazy. Then again, the fact that 3 of my characters are blind doesn't help. Is the status effect dark forever? Blind dark, whatever it is? Because if it is, that's actually really worth considering. Where's the village? It's in the middle of this desert. I could really just check the world map that came with the game right now, but I don't feel like doing that. Part of gaming is that you're not supposed to look at game facts every 5 minutes just to see if you're doing something right or wrong. Just play the game and enjoy. If you get a game over, well, learn from your mistakes. Oh, cool. Okay, blind doesn't last forever. That is very nice to know. Is there something special here? No, there is not. There are some games that, when you were in like such a boring world map like this, if you went through to like spots that seemed suspicious, you'd get rewarded out of nowhere, even though there was no indication that there was something there. But because of the way it looks from your perspective, no, in game logic, there is something there. Because it's a video game. When I remind the player that it's a video game by giving them an arbitrary reward. Rainbow Dash learned how to kick. Kick. She charges at an enemy and kicks it hard. Okay. So it's just a super powerful attack. Probably won't deal that much more damage, but let's try it out. Don't know why she has to fly, but, you know. Oh, it stuns enemy. Okay, so not only does it hit harder, I think, but it actually stuns enemies, so it's actually kind of a really neat skill to use. Unfortunately, Rainbow Dash has very little magic points, so she can't use it very often. Man, Rarity is really still sporting that blind effect. Don't know why she hasn't lost it yet. I guess it's random when a character loses the status effect. Anything here? Well, there is that cave, but how are we gonna get into it? Probably after some specific event, actually. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if I went in the wrong direction. I don't actually mind exploring the world map right now, though. Because I don't know where to go, and you know, that gives me a better sense of exploration, not knowing where to actually go. Well, there's something here, I guess I'll check that out. After this random battle. You, Rarity? Well, actually, she's the healer, so she can just heal herself. Oh, and did Cure actually, in fact, cure her dark effect? It's probably a coincidence, but it's something worth considering. It doesn't say it does, so I'm gonna assume it was just like coincidence that Rarity lost her blind effect after she cured herself. Yeah, and attacking an enemy wakes them up. Alright, just gonna save scum right here, and let's see what's inside this cave. An actual dungeon, or Zakura's cave, rather. Nice to know. Let's check her out. What are you doing, Zakura? By the way, this is the most boring tile set you could have used, map designer, or game designer. I mean, seriously. The RPG Maker VX caves are really, really boring. And it seems Zakura's not here. Or is she? Well, she's got treasure, and we're just gonna take it. Actually, I'm just gonna ask her if I can take the rest. Oh, she needs assistance? Hello, fellow ponies. I need assistance. I will tell you what I need. Right after this sentence. A special herb I need for my brew. A recipe I thought called for 1, but needed 2. Can you repeat that? She needs a special herb. But she needs a special herb, that's what she needs. And she didn't say anything about us tricking her treasure, so let's just go ahead and take it all. Cake is useful. All these items seem useful. To some extent, anyway. And only because we're early game. Why do you live in the caves, Zakura, anyway? Don't you live in a tree in the actual show? Don't more appropriate for her to live in a tree than a cave, but I digress. I'll deal with it. I guess repeating the tree motif wouldn't have felt appropriate, maybe. Also, why is there like this whole bunch of why do I have to travel from the staircase to the door over there? Why can't I just like appear right at the door from the beginning? Feels like pointless walking here. I guess it's for atmosphere, but there's just not much atmosphere built while walking to the door. Anyway, let's check out the items. Cure heals poison, while Aid cures all status effects. So Pure is useless, while Aid is most useful. Nice to know. Anyway, we've got to find an herb. But where is that herb? Where can we find it? I guess the Royal Guard didn't tell us where to find the Ponyville Jewel, so we'll just walk around, find some other place, and we'll get the item from there. Likely. At least we know where to go once we get the special herb. Nothing special here. No, definitely not. Am I gonna be able to walk on these at some point? Feels like I should. It reminds me of those things from Final Fantasy IV on the overworld. You could use a hovercraft to go over them. They were like rocks, I think. Of course, that hovercraft only came up like twice, so no, didn't really use it very often. Actually, I think it was sometime in late game you were supposed to use it again if you wanted some specific items, but it was very situational. Well, I'm back at the desert. And up here. Actually, I'll check the... right here, just in case. I don't know why, but I feel like when I'm seeing those things right there, I have to check like it's Pokemon and there's a hidden item. Nope, not in there. Every time there's an opening like that, I just have to check. Even though there's no reason for me to check at all. Just a residue from me playing Pokemon Gold and Silver. Well, Pokemon Silver back when I was younger. I should have healed before playing this battle. Actually, you know what? Let's try to escape. And it worked. Okay, cool. We can always escape quickly from battles if I really want to. I should always fight, though. Oh, cool. Just one enemy for once. Level 9! Nothing new. And Rarity actually ran out of magic, so... I have to use a note on her, if I recall. Oh, and green is 150 HP. Much better than the red. And I agree. Green apples are better than red ones. Cool, another cave. Let's explore it. I'm actually running out of time. Just because it takes so long to get everywhere while playing this game. Let me guess, I can't cross the water. Oh, they're clouds? But Rainbow Dash and Flourish, I can walk on them? Oh, arbitrary RPG rules. Thanks a lot, game developer. I walked all the way up there just to find out I can't actually get the treasure. Even though I really should. Here's lightning in action. I never used it before. Doesn't seem any better than fire. So I don't know why you wouldn't use fire over lightning, because lightning is 2 extra magic points to use. Doesn't appear there's any elemental weaknesses while playing this game. They're not pronounced, is what I feel. Like, Pokemon had it right. Just double damage and divide by 2 damage. And wow, that hurt us a lot. So far, the most dangerous enemies I've ever come across are the fairies. Because they cast a whole bunch of spells. The most harmless one is probably Mute. Well, the one that harms us the most is Harm. You know, if I run out of healing items, I'm actually in serious danger, because that means that my only source of healing is Rarity. And Rarity's healing is not that great. It heals less. For each use, it's less HP recovered than an actual item, which is actually really good. So far, the game appears to be well balanced. Applejack doesn't have any special abilities, but she's a freaking amazing tank, so she doesn't need any. While the other characters, well, they've all got their own little things. They may not be balanced technically so far well, but it seems like there's been a considerable amount of effort put into making sure that every character has their own worth. Anyway, we're in Philadelphia right now. I'm going to explore a bit and then I'm going to end this video. City of questionable adventuring ethics. Also new music. And royal guards everywhere. Making new sprites difficult. Can buy some decent healing items right here. The hide item is 500 bits. That's fairly expensive. Haven't used any so far. I guess I'll try it out next video. Could have really used this one, but I just wanted to explore. I haven't completely explored everything that's available to me for me to explore, but all is clear. But there's a hole right there. Should I fall into it? Probably not. Not yet, anyway. Assuming I even can. Anyway, got stick. So basically all the usual old items. Got shot right here. And it's for Rainbow Dash. Huh. Don't know why Rainbow Dash would want a bow, but I can afford it. I've got lots of bits. Some more hats that I could have bought. And armor yet again, which I don't need. So basically all we have new here is a bow. For best pony of this video anyway. But this video is almost over. I guess I'll just see what happens if I try to fall into this thing. I'm just gonna make sure to save before that. There's a snake in a hole. My twitches reveal all. Check it, Fluttershy. Aw, hello, little guy. Were you lost? Here, let me help you. So there is something that we can do in here. Fluttershy releases the snake into the wild. Is that seriously Fluttershy's character arc? Oh, snack. Okay, so it's a new Fluttershy ability. Good. Good thing I checked that. Snake will poison an enemy. Ooh. Can't wait to see how effective poison is. Probably not that effective. I think there's a spy among us. Oh, pirates! Finally, we're at this part of the game. I was expecting pirates at some point, considering this is Final Fantasy 1. I mean, based on Final Fantasy 1. Yeah, the whole town is pretty much only World Guards right now. New spells. Mind, Lamp, and Mute. We can afford them all. Ooh, I can sell Blad next time too. We'll see what I can do with it. Anyway, we've got level 2 magic here. Mind increases somebody's magic. So basically it's like Smart but with some pony else. The only other pony she could really use it on is Twilight, basically, though. I guess Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie too, but mostly Twilight. Lamp cures blind. Ooh, that would have been really nice a long time ago. And Mute is mute all enemies. Alright, talk to you. What about you? Are you the spy? Nope, just pirates. Oh, Canterlot is to the south? Oh, but we need a boat, so it's not some place we can go to right now. Probably have to figure out Zagura's side quest for before we can go down there. Maybe. And I can't afford all of this, though. I'll have to leave Temper, or whatever that is, for next time. Better remember to get that, too. Ice. Dark. And slow. Dark blinds all enemies, or attempts to. Ice deals small ice damage to one enemy, and slow lowers the enemy's speed. And we'll see how useful these spells can really be next time. Just have to do a bit more exploring this town before finally ending things. Legit Whirl Guard. Oh, wait. Yeah. Totally not racist or anything. This is probably only because of a consequence of the game creator being limited in sprite resources, by the way. I'm sure it wasn't intentional that the one black royal guard is the evil one. Then again, it's supposed to be a disguise. And that does not look like a pony. And he's got lots of HP. I wanted to end this video before doing any battles, but I guess I'll do this one. And we'll actually test out how ice does compared to fire and the other thing. And you know what? Let's charge. Rarity, how about you... increase your defense. Ha! Missed. Applejack is still best pony if you ask me. Ice doesn't seem to be that much better. Much like, but all of Twilight spells seem really underwhelming right now. I mean, look at the damage that Rainbow Dash and Applejack are dealing by just attacking normally. I think Twilight spells would have some powerful force behind them, but no, they don't. Even though they're like costly, she can't use them forever. But Applejack and Rainbow Dash, they can just use their attacks forever. Oh no, we're slowed down. That totally has meaningful effect on this battle. If it made it so they couldn't attack certain turns, that would be a pretty powerful effect. But right now, being slowed down or even attacking faster doesn't concern me all that much. If this was using Final Fantasy IV's or Final Fantasy IV Plus towards ATB system, as in real-time system, as in actually fast and slow mattering system, then I would be concerned about my characters being slower. But right now, no, not at all. Anyway, this fight is very easy. Oh, but Twilight is almost down. I better heal her right away. You know what? Rainbow Dash, you save your friend. Because you're faster. And Twilight, you're going to use Lightning because that's the only spell you're going to use for now. And Pinkie Pie, you know what? Giggle at the ghosties. Darkness attack. Very original, but actually that hurt quite a bit, so... Fortunately, we managed to stun that enemy. Hopefully he's not going to heal himself before next turn. It appears not. Okay, he's still stunned. Good. That means I can safely heal myself this turn. You know what? Twilight is completely useless without her magic, so I might as well heal her magic with a note. Pinkie Pie, you... just attack normally. Rarity, you can in fact heal yourself. And you're gonna use Cure. Because HP is more important than not being blind. Oh, and cool, Fluttershy's lost her status effect. It's about time. That means you can call her birds. Or the snake. It's probably not going to matter that much, unfortunately. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to cure my blind if I can. Sickle Weasel. That... Ow! That is one powerful attack. Attacks that affect all the ponies are definitely the most devastating of all. Because even if it's like 10 damage each, that's still like 60 damage total. It didn't poison the enemy, unfortunately. So we're not going to be able to see the effects of poison this turn. Cure yourself if you can. You're probably not going to act in time, but... Oh, okay, it's not the Sickle Weasel, but... Anyway, Pinkie Pie is almost down, but... Fortunately, the battle is over. Managed to beat it on my first try, with no pony dying. Or getting KO'd. Whatever the term may be. I guess at some point I'm gonna have to test out some pony, dying. Ah, please, no more! Don't hurt me again! Please! Fine. We'll just go hand you over to the guards then. No! They'll do worse to me in prison. I made enemies last time I wasn't there. Please, please don't send me back. Well, maybe we can do something about that. You know, if you make it worth our while. Capiche? Pinkie Pie, what are you doing? We can't just let this varmint go free. That's not what I mean, silly. Maybe he can pay in other ways. He's a pirate, right? With a boat? Oh, now I like where this is going. I can't remember the last time I watched somebody cut a good jib. My boat? You'll need a crew. They'll sell for you if I tell them you'll let me get away. You won't find a more loyal bunch of scumbags this side of Manhattan. Especially if you throw in a few spare bits now and then. We kept each other safe in prison for years. Wait just a minute. Girls, what do we think about this? Let's do it. This'll be fun. Yar, selling with pirates we'd be. I don't know if we can trust them. What do you think, Applejack? I don't like it. But the way I see it, none of us knows how to sail worth a lick, and there ain't many ships left. We can't afford to be too choosy. If this Stallions crew is that loyal to him, I say we take him up on it. My pinky sense will let me know if they're planning something. Let's go sail the 7 seas. Alright then, we'll take the deal. But if those pirates slip up just once, the real guards will know. I'll make sure of it personally. You got a boat! Wait, I'm not using it right now, am I? Okay, so it's just to see the boat. And now I can go on the seas now, can I? Probably. Anyway, just gonna check the rest of the city right here. Because I missed it out on talking on one pony, not to mention the door the pony was guarding. The pirate was guarding. Also, all my... Oh no, my characters aren't healed. Huh. But after Trixie they were, for some reason. Just gonna save here. No, he's not. But maybe there's an item inside one of these barrels? No, there's no items. I don't like how there's little secrets that... There's no little secrets you can find here and there. Very disappointing. Yes, I want to fully heal my characters. Also, the cutscenes so far have been mostly tell and no showing. There's no like character movements or anything. That's something else I wish this game had. Unfortunately, it does not. And unfortunately, this guy won't move out of the way. So, let's go back down here. And, yeah, basically this video is going to end very soon. Anyway, who is going to be next pony next time? It can't be Twilight, it can't be Applejack, and it cannot be Rainbow Dash. So it's between Fluttershy, Rarity, and Pinkie Pie. Vote for which one you believe will be best pony. Do it in the comment section below. Otherwise, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a very nice day. Bye-bye!